Hello and welcome to the first episode of the transfer news where I just react to transfer news on the OneFootball app. Well, first off, let's see. We have PSG is closing in on signing of the signing of Ousmane Dembele from Barcelona. Well, PSG, I think they're losing a lot of stars talent this summer. Like Mbappe, no matter what, next season with all the drama happening, he won't be as good. He won't be what's it called? He may be a bit distracted and won't be able to play at his best, but that won't really matter since PSG will still form League On and still get nowhere in the Champions League. But I think the signing of Ousmane Dembele, so that's another superstar name. After initially reporting it. Ousmane Dembele for £50 million for 50 million is pretty good deal because what's it called? Like it was over 100 million when he signed from Barcelona, so that's a very very good deal for PSG. And also, he's got a long future ahead of him, and we have not seen the best of Ousmane Dembele yet. Yes, he may have flopped a bit at Barcelona, but at PSG, he'll be like Angel Di Maria, who went back to this peak after transferring to PSG. I think he does fit PSG's playstyle, even though I don't even think they have a playstyle. But now let's look at other way. PSG expecting extremely low and insulting offer from Real Madrid for Mbappe. Oh my days, the saga that never ends. I swear, ever since I've heard the name Kylian Mbappe, he's always been linked to Real Madrid. Always sold. But PSG, for once, taking a firm approach onto Mbappe. Like, I used to think Mbappe was the owner of the club, but PSG has now rebelled. Yeah. All expires tomorrow. So that means tomorrow we'll get big news about the Mbappe transfer. July 3rd, because today's July 30th, by the way, there's the transfer news for updated to, this is OneFootball updated till July 30th. Mbappe had previously, in my opinion, I think, I don't even know what's going to happen, because it's kind of like in a stalemate here, because if he, because I don't think in this summer nobody is going to be wanting to buy Mbappe other than in Saudi Arabia. But Mbappe doesn't want to go to Saudi Arabia, which it kind of goes against what's it called? What everybody else thought about him. Everybody else thought that he was a money hungry monster who just hunts for money everywhere he goes. But it seems like he's not like that. I think he actually wants a legacy. And you can see he wants to move to Real Madrid, but I don't think Real Madrid will definitely not buy him like this summer because they've already bought Bellingham. And yes, they may have enough money for Mbappe, but if you can get him on a fee for the next summer, why would you go and spend like over 200 million on him? Yeah, and true. If he just suck Mbappe. And low, look at how what the headline says, expecting extremely low and insulting offer from Real Madrid for Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe. And also, I'm expecting that too. By the way, I just have to say, when Saudi Arabia put in the bid for Mbappe, I expected that. I predicted that whole thing to happen. Or we dream retiring together. Oh, I've seen this. We dream retiring together. Leo Suarez opens up on reunion with Messi. Oh, this is very wholesome. I do want Luis Suarez to move to Inter Miami as well. Because I can't lie, after watching, at the start, I watched his Luis Suarez debut, but that was it. After watching Luis Suarez. But if he goes to Inter Miami, I can just watch all the Barcelona, all the ex-Barca players at one place. Or Messi's debut, and Messi at America. He's ripping the league apart. I thought it was for retirement. But at the moment, I think he may be the best player in MLS history. Like not by his like go to standards, but like for what he's gonna do for the period he will be at the MLS. He'll achieve more than any other. Oh, okay. Other piece of news is Chelsea beat Fulham 2-0. Let's see. I haven't watched the highlights yet. Well, Christopher Nkunku scored to win inaugural Premier League summer series. Oh yeah, what is this series? It's like a official like Premier League match, but it's not. It's like friendly Premier League. But it's friendly Premier League. But I heard that one match they will start fighting, like big ball, which we like to see more in the actual Premier League. But it seems that people are more triggered in summer. Okay, so other piece of news is Alan St. Maximin may be the latest Premier League star to move to Saudi Arabia. And also, Alan St. Maximin is, I swear down, his youngest and the one I've known for the least out of all the Premier League stars to move to Saudi Arabia. I think Saudi, I'm with many people, I don't like Premier League people moving to Saudi, mainly because I don't get to see them a match of the day again. And I probably won't even watch them again. But at the same time, Alisson Maximum would tear up the Saudi Arabia League. And also, Alisson Maximum has a chance of at least coming back to the Premier League as a better player, at least. So I think he can hone his skills at Saudi Arabia. He's joining El Hilal, where teamed up with Roberto Firmino, and Riyad Mahrez. Oh, that front three will be amazing, man. At the same time, also, he's not even starting for Newcastle as well, so he might as well. And then he's too good of a player to be sitting on the bench as well. But to believe, like 1 year ago, before the takeover, you will not believe that Saint Maxima will be sitting on the bench and being forced out of St James's Park. But that's how what football is. Football just goes on. Okay, let's see. Oh, Harry Kane. Let's see what's happening with Harry Kane's contract. With Harry Kane's new club. Thomas Tuchel hints at Bayern Munich confidence in signing Harry Kane 5 hours ago. So, Thomas Tuchel appeared to hint at the club's ongoing confidence that a deal for Harry Kane will be struck before the end of the summer. Oh, Harry Kane to Bayern. To be honest, as an Arsenal fan, I really think that technically going to Bayern just to win a trophy is kind of cheating, though. It's kind of like it's cheating. Like it won't feel the same seeing Harry Kane just lift the Bundesliga. And also, the only reason why I don't think he's going to Bayern is because I don't think Harry Kane is going abroad. Not many Englishmen like to just travel to another country, and Harry Kane is one of the most English of Englishmen. So I think if he is going to go, I think he'll go to somewhere like uh I wanted to say Chelsea, but then I realized that Spurs and Chelsea have a rivalry. There's not actually many places for it to go because Arnold's at City already. Um, Holland's at City already, and Holland's at City. Man United, they signed the person who sounds like Haaland but is not. And it's just a kid that will probably forget in 1 year. Then there's not many places for Harry Kane to go. Or maybe he will go outside of Europe. I mean, outside of England. Or maybe we'll go to Saudi Arabia. But at the same time, it's not even guaranteed to win trophies at Saudi Arabia. But, I mean, it's not linked to Saudi Arabia at all, but I just said that as a joke. Anyway, moving on. Amical Laporte to leave as Gvardiol joins Manchester City. Oh, Laporte. I remember when people compare Laporte to prime Van Dijk. Manchester City defense, I'm Laporte almost certain to leave the club this summer. Laporte played his squad well. He seems like he always gets his place taken away from him. First from fans when he played for France, and now when he's playing for Manchester City. Oh, well, how old is he? He's 29. Oh, it must be so frustrating as well, because technically Laporta hasn't really done... Like, he's won a lot of trophies and stuff, but he hasn't really started that much. Like, you'll think he'll be, like, away. He's not really a legendary name in the game, even though he's got so much talent. Or what do I think about the signing of Gvardiol? I can't even say his name properly. I think he's a good... I think he's an okay signing, not good. I think he's an okay signing for City. Like, to be honest, when City signed the centre back, it doesn't really matter because it's under Pep Guardiola. He makes every centre back into a good player, like Nathan Ake, for example, or Manuel Akanji. Pep just has this thing with centre backs that, like, at first they may, for the first season, they may struggle, but then in the longer term, they just seem to blossom. I know, so we may be seeing Gvardiol play in midfield like John Stones. That'll be funny. Oh, Chelsea strike deal to sign Axel Disas what? Whatever. So Monaco. Oh, I remember in 2017 when Monaco got leached by every club. I've never heard of this player, to be honest. But he's 25 years old, and he will. Oh, he's a centre back. Oh, but he's a French international. That's a pretty good thing to have on his CV. Worth around £45 million. Was he really worth it? £45 million. I mean, at the moment, Chelsea's defenders includes Wesley Fofana, but who's injured. Who I remember, I saw a report saying that he's injured. And Thiago Silva, what's it called? He's old. Like Chelsea do need reinforcement, despite having so many players. Chelsea do need reinforcements at the back. Like Koulibaly went to Saudi. Thiago Silva maybe only has 2 years left. Fofana is injured. And the other centre backs aren't really the level to get Chelsea into challenging for the title again. But I mean they're far away from challenging for the title. But the Chelsea I know always challenges for the title. So uh I think that they need a high profile centre back. But I don't know who this person is. But at the same time, he has years on him. So he could be, what's it called? I don't think they need a high profile name. I think they need a person who will do well. I'm probably going to watch a highlight reel on YouTube to see how good he is anyway. And also, it's probably the best that Chelsea can get for a 12th place team anyway. They're not going to be signing any high profile names. Oh, David Raya to Arsenal. I swear down. Like, Arteta gets bored of players so quickly. Brentford manager Thomas Frank has seemingly urged Arsenal to step up talks. Also to step up talks if they're serious about signing David Raya. Oh my days, I don't know why Arteta wants another. I guess for competition for Aaron Ramsdale, but isn't this a bit too much competition? He can play with the feet. I guess because Aaron Ramsdale sometimes make mistakes. But I do love him as an also fan, Aaron Ramsdale. To be honest, I would say that I don't want Aaron Ramsdale is already good enough, and Arteta is wasting his time by going after David Raya. But at the same time, I remember when we were going after Aaron Ramsdale, I was like, Leno is good enough as well. But as normal, Arteta's proved me wrong. Proved me wrong. Tottenham earlier this wanted. Oh yeah, Spurs wanted David Raya. Oh well. Looks about 40 million. 40 million is not a lot for David Raya. For a long term option as a goalkeeper as well. But at the same time though, oh sorry. The only thing what I say is Man United signed Andre Onana, who is way better, clear of David Raya, and like we don't want to. I think Aaron Ramsdale as well. He's better as a better shot stopper than David Raya, I think. So I really won't mind about that deal. To be honest, I'm quite happy with Arsenal and the transfer market. Other than Kai Havertz, I think every other signing has been pretty decent. Anyway, that's the end of the episode today. Yeah, peace.